How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Yamsy boy, and we're here a few minutes early. 1 second. I'm turning off my fan, get rid of some of the noise. We're here a few minutes early. Gonna be reacting to this Nintendo Direct that's coming up at 5 p.m. here. We're at about 4 minutes away. Honestly, I really don't know what to expect from it. I'm guessing announcements for games that are coming in, like the third and fourth quarters of the year. Because right now we only know a few games that are coming out in like the first half. Second half is still kind of a question mark. So, looking forward to seeing what they got. It's the first Direct we've had in quite some time. Throughout most of 2020, they just did one-off trailer releases and didn't really do Directs that much. The only one that I remember specifically is they did like a third-party Nintendo Direct Mini, like halfway through last year, and apart from that, it's really been nothing but single trailers. Either way, though, this is supposed to last for like 50 minutes, like it says here. So, sounds pretty big. One minute to go. Getting excited. What's it gonna be? I can't help but notice that the very red screen of the Nintendo Direct is making me look like practically sunburnt. I don't know, that's just kind of funny to me. Hoping for some... Oh! I was gonna say stuff, but then stuff started happening. What's gonna go on? Yeah, COVID disclaimer, blah blah blah. Okay, what you got for us, Nintendo? Lay it on me. Okay, straight into a trailer of Xenoblade 2? What? Is Xenoblade 2 getting a sequel?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
What? Excuse me? Pyra just disappeared? I guess that's why he's using his junk sword instead of Pyra's Aegis sword. I'm gonna take closed captions off.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
The fuck? Is this like another DLC, or is this like a full-on sequel?
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest,
But what about Mithra?
without a trace.
Also, hold on. All rest isn't really a thing anymore at the end of Xenoblade 2.
Whatever it takes.
What the hell is this?
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex.
What?
I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to
Yes! Smash! Smash Xenoblade, fuck yeah! Is it just Pyra? Just Pyra. Oh my god.
Behold the power of the Aegis.
Now, I never saw Pyra coming, you know, just Pyra doing it. I thought it was going to be Rex and Pyra, because you know the way Xenoblade works. But, oh my god! Xenoblade 2 representation, let's fucking go, dude! Hell yes! Oh my god!
There are no pushovers.
That also means we're getting Xenoblade 2 music. Or more of it. I don't remember if there's any in the original version.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra?
We get Mithra 2! Yes! I'm guessing that's like her down B or something. She switches between them or something like that. Ah, get wrecked, Link. Wonder if they're separate characters or if they switch.
Suddenly closed, huh?
I mean,
Hey, were these guys planning on
it-
winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad.
either one could work, but I think switching in battle makes more sense. Because, you know, that's the Pyra Mithra dynamic.
Ray of punishment.
Yes!
Foresight.
Ah, she gets a counter. That's her down B.
Right here.
But she does still have a switch move.
Freely.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Ramps?
Wait, Azurta is the stage? Seems a little small for a stage, to be honest.
Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's a
That's the representation they get. Rex is still just a Mii costume. Get Rexed.
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow.
Okay, he's in the final smash at least.
Nailed it.
Sure did. Witness our power.
Hey, Shulk. What's going on, buddy?
Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words.
After playing the Definitive Edition, Shulk's
Fighter's turn.
Smash model looks a little strange to me. But fuck yes, let's go. We got Pyra and Mithra. Rex can still get fucked, I guess.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
That is a strong start to this direct. Holy butts.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra.
You don't
They originally
say.
appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases
Also,
in
spoilers for
March,
anybody that
so
didn't
we
get
hope you'll
past
stay
Chapter 3.
tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fall Guys? Yay. Yet another platform we can learn to hate humanity by playing Fall Guys on. I personally haven't ever actually played Fall Guys. I've just enjoyed watching other people play it and get extremely mad.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Is Ultimate Knockout like a spin-off, or is that like just
You have 22 minutes
like what the
before
current
solar
patch is
system
called or
is
whatever?
destroyed.
Like, is it its own Switch thing, or is it just
Venture
Fall
into
Guys
the
but
vast
also on
reaches of
Switch?
space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Oh, well, that
However,
escalated quickly.
Everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
So this is Majora's Mask in space?
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system...
You have to gather the four giants.
Find out when the critically acclaimed
Outer
Outer
Wilds
Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Alright. Actually, if that's on other platforms, I actually haven't heard of that game
murder
before.
mystery games.
Got
Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl
We
Who
got
Stands
anime
Behind.
detective games,
Two deep
Famicom
cuts from
Detective
Nintendo
Club.
history are coming to North America
Also haven't
for
heard of
the first
this.
time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
I like the animations.
But that's not the
That's
only
pretty cool.
case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare.
She
Interrogate
looks
suspects
sus.
and hunt for
Just
clues to
immediately.
piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
Hey, that's a couple days after my
Begin
birthday.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Huh? If you're into detective stuff, that might be something to look
New
into.
age of battles begins.
Well, what's this? Something from the Sengoku era, I almost guarantee. Like almost every other war-based thing in Japan. Nobunaga Oda. Yep, called it. I mean, it's not exactly hard to predict. Oh, it actually is Samurai Warriors. I wasn't sure because the art style looked a little different from what I'm used to from the Warriors games, but I guess they just kind of
latest
switched things up a
entry
little
to the
bit.
Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the
Like,
history
it
of the Sengoku period.
looks like
as the
almost
series
partially
now shines the
cel-shaded.
spotlight
That's what-
on Nobunaga Oda
That's why I
and
thought
Tsuhide
it might
Ikechi.
not be.
Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash
Huh?
high-octane moves in
I guess I wasn't
electrifying
wrong.
1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo
Cool.
Switch, summer 2021.
I might look into that. Although if it's on other platforms, I'd probably get them on there.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Fadio?
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, snap! Getting Legend of Mana, let's go.
You'll set off on
I
a
haven't
journey
actually
to
played
find
that
the
one, so
mystical
this...
mana
I
tree
might want to
seen
look
in
into
a dream.
this.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
That makes me think of Final Fantasy
It's up
Tactics
to you on when and
Advance,
where to
the
place
first one,
artifacts, as well
where you
as
could just
how to
place
advance the story.
towns in places. Apparently, that's how
Join forces
that's
with
how maps
characters,
work.
each
You
on their
create
own personal
them.
quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
Nice.
The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
I will definitely want to be playing that for sure. Is this Monster Hunter? Yep. Rathalos. Is this Monster Hunter Rise again? Rock Nakadaki. Basarios. And a stone lava dragon. Holy crap. Little Vidian. Just spooky armadillo. Yeah, it looks like this is Monster Hunter Rise again. Almudron. I haven't actually looked that much into Monster Hunter Rise, but it looks pretty neat.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Oh dear, we have Elf Shrine Maidens.
50 years ago, Kamuro
Come on, how am I supposed to resist that?
Rampage and Magnum Mallow. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this gate! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
My god, the bitrate. 1080p, please. Okay, that's much better.
Come! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
Apex Arzuros.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Alright, are we getting a release date?
Inoa, we should start preparation.
Actually, I'm not even sure if we had one before.
We're here to offer assistance.
Oh sweet, they're playable.
We must stop the calamity!
Maybe. March 26th. I think we might have already known that. That was just new footage. But like I said, I haven't really been following the Monster Hunter announcements that
That is
much.
the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for
Looks
the
pretty fun.
latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Mario Golf.
The fairway is open.
I guess it
once
has been a
again.
long time since they got one.
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Don't worry about Luigi. Your
Use
day will
features on the
come.
greens, like a shot
One
gauge,
day.
to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation
I don't really have
of
much to say about
golfing.
this. I've personally never
On
really
top
been
of
that
all
interested
that,
in
there are
the
several
Mario
modes with new
sports
elements that
spin-offs.
truly bring the heat to
So I don't really
Mario
have an
Golf,
opinion.
including this one, Speed Golf.
And it looks like Mario mixed with
It's
golf.
always your turn.
If that's your
Everyone tees
thing,
off at the same time,
might be good.
Then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents.
Why
Come
is
out on
Peach
top.
dancing with a ribbon,
Your
though?
golfing skills aren't the
I
only
mean, I'm
things
not
to play.
complaining,
Make
but
use of
it's a little
dashes
confusing.
And special shots to beat the competition.
But you actually
Oh,
attack other
did I
players?
mention story mode? As
Oh, yeah,
a new
knees.
character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also
Well,
use
that's
your
kinda
move
nice.
in versus play. Put your golfing
The
skills to
customizability
test
of
with
how your
Mario
golfer
Golf
golfs
Super Rush
is pretty cool.
Swings onto Nintendo Switch, June 25th.
Not really super into the whole
Pre-orders
me
begin
part of
on
it,
Nintendo
but it is what
eShop
it is.
After this presentation.
I'm guessing the Mario characters have their own preset stats.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes, that's what's up next.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okie dokie.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, alright.
Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted
The Telltale
con artist
games.
Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes
Borderlands
all 5
game.
episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure.
I mean, I'm sure it has a fun story. I never actually played it myself.
On Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
But the lack of Borderlands gameplay,
32 of
It's also
Capcom's
kind of
most beloved arcade classics are coming
take
to
or leave it.
Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
that looks pretty cool. Dynasty
As a
Wars.
zombie, you just can't get enough of it.
But
This
Stubbs
action
the
game
zombie?
Fire. You'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the
The heck
city
is
by
this?
turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
No More Heroes 3.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway,
Probably.
after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero.
I know a lot of
race
people are
to
excited about
decide
these
Earth's
games.
fate. Full
Full disclosure, I haven't played No More Heroes, but it definitely looks like it has a lot of character.
To save the world.
And this one looks pretty cool.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them
The
aliens
fuck is that
with
thing?
crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully. to gain
Final
the upper hand
Fantasy?
in
What?
combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when
Well,
No
one
More
of them seemed to
Heroes
have
3 lands on Earth.
tentacles, so I guess we
Or,
can kick
you know,
those.
Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Okay, coming in August. That's pretty cool.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Wait, it sounds a little off.
As above, so below.
Neon white.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Okay, but why are demons in heaven? What? Why is it card-based?
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Definitely a unique looking game, at least.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
I have really no idea what to make of all that.
Uncover
It looks
Heaven's Mysteries in
interesting.
Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara
Why do
Gordon,
they look like this?
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup.
Why do they look like this?
Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
Eh.
Hey, I got a comment already.
So far, this is not appealing to me in the slightest.
Justice later.
This looks kind of cringe, to be honest.
About is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Team Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
Alright, well. If that looks
Ready
good to you,
use
go for it.
cannons and prepare for battle.
That's all I really have to say about that. What is this? Zombies versus aliens? Plants versus zombies? I only said aliens because I thought that was an alien ship coming down, but nah, it was a Switch. Music's popping. I've never really played Plants vs. Zombies, so I don't know what to make of this. Alright, cool. Coming March 29th.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face
Metopia.
evil and save faces. Metopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast
I'm
me characters in
I don't
various
think I've
roles
heard of this
across the
game.
kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Dark Lord Stan.
Makeup has been added
How
as a new
intimidating.
feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
So what is it, like a turn-based RPG
Sour,
made from
though, might take a
Mii's?
turn for the worse.
It's kind of what it looks like.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it.
Don't
and
go too
lend a
close.
hand, or
That might get a little
in battle.
not safe for work.
Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin
okay then.
today on Nintendo eShop. Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Oh, neat.
Super Mario Bros. 35th
Luigi
anniversary
outfit.
themed items are coming to
Sweet.
an Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Wario, Peach, and Mario too.
Familiar items like the super mushroom and the question.
Why they
block
gotta
can
do
be
that to my
ordered
boy
in-game as
Luigi?
furniture items.
Dude always gets left out of
Place them
everything.
however and wherever you'd like. You can also place.
But that's
any
really
work
cool.
pipes.
Having Mario stuff in Animal Crossing. Even more pipes. Sweet.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
That's pretty kick-ass.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue.
So
to enjoy
everybody get
life
ready to
on
turn
your
their
island.
island into the Mushroom Kingdom.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit
Well,
longer.
it's
for their
Zelda's
release.
35th anniversary this year. Are we gonna get
Speaking
Zelda
of which,
Animal Crossing events?
Last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
Haven't gotten it yet, but I do intend to.
Next, we have another game
It
to
looks
show
pretty
you.
good. What's this? Bunch of scales. Is this made by the Octopath Traveler people? The art looks kind of like them. Whose ideals will you espouse? I don't know. Probably the girls, because she's cute.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. As
Oh, this
far as
is
Lance's
definitely
first
Octopath
craft,
Traveler devs.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised
Maybe it's
earth and
Octopath
burnt
too?
corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Looks really nice.
Today
Holy
you
crap.
burn.
The combination of pixel art
I promise to do
as
all
well
in my
as
power to see us through
you
this
know other
sacred,
other
every last
graphical
one of
styles looks really cool and unique. Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits
Glenbrook,
of
Ace
salt
Frost, and I
iron.
couldn't read the last one because it went
Constant
away.
feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great
Just those
conflict
two precious
known as the
resources?
Salt Iron War. Though
Apparently,
the
yes.
hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Calm down.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain.
I did think
different
that it
elevations.
looked kind of
A
like,
character's attack range
you know,
is
grid-based
determined by
tactical,
their location and their
which is really
equipped
cool.
weapon. The
I like that
range
kind of
can be
game.
extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
Ooh, cool. Team up attacks.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on
These
the
blur
enemy
effects
to
are
create
kind of confusing
water terrain.
sometimes.
Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
Like, the camera was focusing on that character, but it completely
It is of
obscured
utmost
him with the blur.
importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
This looks really cool.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once
kinda
more,
neat.
I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by
Well,
vote
that all
on
depends. Did he
scales
do
of
anything
conviction.
wrong?
Use
Did he do anything
information
to
you
require
gather to
us
sway
giving him
allies
over to
toward
them?
your favored cause.
Or is it just to save our own skin?
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new
Yeah,
tactical
I'm gonna go ahead and bet that's not gonna be the final
launch
title.
in 2022.
Alright,
Please
coming out
be
next
on the
year.
lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in
Well,
the
this
future,
studio's never
we'll
really
conduct
let
a
us down
survey
before.
to gather player feedback.
All of the games they've come out with
Forward
that
to
I'm
hearing
aware of have
your
been pretty
responses
fantastic.
on the demo.
They made the Bravely Default games too, I'm
Please
pretty
look
sure.
forward to future updates
That and
on
Octopath
this
Traveler.
brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Unless this is a different dev using like almost the exact same art and design style. What's this? Is this Fortnite? Well, it's definitely Star Wars something. I was just kind of expecting it to be like a Star Wars Fortnite event, but no, it's its own game.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Not really a whole lot of information on that.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly
How progressive.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
Uh-huh. The hell even is this?
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Is this like some sort of dodgeball game?
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Lost! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
The hell it's not. Every game that allows it is a fashion show.
Come on, man, one more game.
Looks kind of like like some sort of dodgeball game.
The fight for survival starts
I
now.
don't really have a whole lot else to say.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the
Oh
creators
god, not
of
a
Danganronpa and Zero Escape
not a
series,
creepy
come to
animal
fight for
character.
your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Sorry to scare you all, but
Eh?
game is canceled.
Huh.
The game
That
is
sounds like a
suddenly called
good thing.
off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of
These are some
As you make your way back home to Tokyo,
interesting designs.
you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges.
Some
and
of them are
monsters
cute,
that
other
stand in
ones
your
are
way.
like,
What
why
awaits
would you do
all
this?
At the end of your journey, the battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Okay. Well, if it's made by the Danganronpa
Wield
teams,
the powers of Olympus.
it's probably
with the
not
physical release of
bad,
Hades.
but
Hades,
no, it's a different kind of
critically
game, so I don't
acclaimed
know.
Dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards. Is
Yeah,
getting
I hear
a
nothing but
physical
good things
release
about
on
this, but I
Nintendo
haven't
Switch.
actually played it yet
This version
myself.
comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page
Which are
full-color
the other
character
games the studio
compendium
has made.
featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly
cool.
action games, 1
But
masterful
again, I'd be
collection.
getting that on PC if I get it.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master
It's pretty good.
Collection.
Pretty cool.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against
Another
the
one of the
great evil
game,
with
those
battle
game
skills
series that
are
I've never
second to
played.
none. Wield an arsenal of killer
But
weapons,
they've always looked
each
pretty fun.
offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Oh, that's nice.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Neat stuff.
More battles are coming to Hyrule
DLC for
Warriors.
Age of Calamity, yes. We all knew this was coming. I'm excited for it. Because once I finished the final battle, there really wasn't much reason to play anymore. So this will give me a reason to go back and revisit it. Probably going to come with new characters too, so that's exciting. Expansion pass, you don't say. Any more information? I'd have to go back and actually look at that list. I didn't have enough time to make
There's
anything
even
out.
more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Bravely Default 2
is
next week. Let's
almost
go.
here. 4 Heroes of Light will
Definitely
soon
gonna be
embark
streaming
on a
that.
journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the brave and default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight
God,
Arthur,
he's naked.
you'll unleash weapons,
And his
spells,
loins are
and
aflame.
to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, Carrie sounds overpowered compared to the other
8
two.
protagonists, 8 captivating journeys.
Saga Frontier
Saga Frontier has
Remastered.
been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own story.
That's one of those
The
RPG
addition
series
of the
that
playable protagonist fuse, new
kinda
gameplay
escaped
features,
my notice back when it
exhilarating
was
battles, and a new
still a
scenario
thing.
for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered.
So
is
it'd
an
probably be
adventure
neat
not
to
be missed.
revisit
The
this
game
and
launches
look what it's about.
April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful
It's
contenders.
another one of
and
those things
legends,
that I'd rather get on
strategic
PC
combat,
if I got it.
cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it's
so
about
we hope you'll
8
stick
minutes
with
more.
us. Next,
What you got
let's
for
take
us?
a look at this.
Well, hello there.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Are we getting Breath
I'm
of
sure
the
a lot of
Wild
you saw me
2
and thought there might be news
information?
about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh.
We apologize. Development is
So what
proceeding
do you
smoothly,
have?
and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Wait, more information this year? That's
While you're all
practically
waiting,
telling me.
however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's practically telling me that
Please take a
it's not going to come out this year, which makes me very sad. But we are getting a different game. Is that Skyward? It's Skyward Sword. Nice. Skyward Sword on the Switch. Okay. I wonder if they're still forcing motion controls, or if they translated it to where you could just use a controller. It might be Joy-Con required, which I guess. Still, that's pretty cool. I would certainly prefer not Joy-Con required, because both my Joy-Cons drift like hell. Skyward Sword HD Remaster, very nice. I mean, that didn't look super
What you've just seen
HD,
is The
but
Legend
maybe
of
it'll look
Zelda
better.
Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con
I
controllers.
figured.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game.
But the
Joy-Con
unfortunate
controller
thing
in your
is,
left
my
hand is the shield.
Joy-Cons
By
suck.
lifting the controller, you can raise
They have
the
really
shield
bad
to block
drifting
enemy
problems.
attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be
Yes!
played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite
Thank
system.
you!
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing
guess
to
that
the
makes
right,
sense.
to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
That's going to take some getting used to, but
Here's something
if
else
you get
we've
used
been
to it,
working on.
it's probably not going to be that bad.
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
That's pretty
The Legend
neat.
of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend
But
of
is
Zelda
it still gonna
timeline,
drift?
details
That's
the
my-
events
that's
around
my
the
question.
creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
July
Legend of
16th.
Zelda Skyward
Nice.
Sword HD launches July 16th.
I'm glad Zelda's at least getting
Following
something
this
for the
Nintendo
35th
Direct,
anniversary.
You'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo
That's pretty
eShop.
cool.
And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
It's more annoying in Skyward Sword than it is in
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. They definitely improved upon the whole stamina thing. In Skyward Sword, it just kind of felt unnecessary most of the time.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda
That's
Skyward
pretty cool.
Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch.
I look forward to it.
It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
What are we gonna get? Last announcement's gotta be something big. Okay. Is this a new Splatoon? Well, it's definitely Splatoon related, obviously. Although it looks like it might be more of a story thing. At least the way they're presenting it. Little Buddy's turn. What, we get to design our minion a little bit? Oh, just the hair. Why is everything dead, though? Why is the Eiffel Tower upside down? Well, something's still running at least. Is this gonna be Borderlands Splatoon style? So you come here often? Alright. Yep, it's a city. Splatoon 3. Okay. I was wondering if it was going to be a spin-off, but no, it's just the next Splatoon. Looks like they got some neat new additions. Well, if you're into Splatoon, there you go. You're getting a new game next year. I enjoyed the first Splatoon a bit. I never played the second one, though.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3.
You don't say.
This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I was half expecting a, but wait, but they did the Smash thing at the beginning, so they're not going to do that now. Could you imagine 2 Smash announcements in one Direct? Well, cool. that's it for the Nintendo Direct for today. Definitely highlight was Pyra and Mithra and Smash. It's gonna be awesome. Got a glimpse into some interesting new games. And just some more stuff on games that we already knew were coming out. Personally, I'm looking forward to that Project Triangle Strategy or whatever it was. That one looks pretty damn awesome. But yeah, that's the end of the Direct, so I'm going to cut stream and take a bit of a break, and then I'll return in a little bit, resuming my playthrough of Star Ocean 4. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace out, dudes.